Went up, so it's
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 49, the PWA podcast is with Attitude. I'm your host with the most, Mark Jones. And first and foremost, it just occurred to me, we about to hit episode 50, fellas. Had that really hit either one of y'all like that? I don't know. It just hit me. I hadn't even prepped for that. We just, every week I prep for the podcast. We go through the motions, we record, we edit, we post, we do all of this. And this time goes by. It goes by, ladies and gentlemen. So with that being said, I'd like to welcome you all to our latest episode where we will be breaking down the AFC West, talking about the Broncos, talking about the Kansas City Chiefs, talking about the LA Chargers, talking about, who am I missing? Oakland Raiders, excuse me, Vegas Raiders. We'll be breaking that down. I got a little bit of Fonz's full court press for y'all, a little bit of T Scissors power play. Just want to touch on the hockey and basketball because it's been a minute. I know it's the off season, but I still want to keep the people up. Since y'all been asking about it, I did get a couple people that told me, hey, don't forget about this, don't forget about that. All right. If you come to me or if you comment, subscribe, whatever, and you tell me what you want, I'll make sure we deliver because that's what we do. But before we get into anything, I'd like to bring in my boy Fonz coming to you from wherever he want to tell you he at. Got my boy T Sizzler coming to you wherever he want to tell you he at. Fellas, how y'all doing?
Doing good. You already know. Shoot, like you said, we coming up on episode 50 this time and flying by.
I did I sat here and wrote episode 49 as I was writing my notes, and it didn't really like ding 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 until just now. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta actually draw up something nice for episode 50. I gotta actually do some work. I'm gonna be fresh off of Vegas, so God help me.
Lord have mercy. Yeah, y'all know. Y'all know where I'm at. We in the Bay, baby, the best Bay that exists. Tampa Bay, baby. Feeling good though, as usual, per usual. Ready for this new life change, man. We ready. Let's get it.
We just lost FIFA. It was a good shout out to the MLS, or not shout out to the MLS, shout out to the FIFA Confederation or Soccer Confederation, whatever they call it, that ran the FIFA thing. FIFA was a huge success from everything that I've been reading, everything I've been hearing. I felt it was a huge success because it got me into soccer. This is the first time in my life, besides watching when the women's soccer, because our women's USA soccer team kicks ass. But this is the first time I was actually investing and watching not just the men, but other countries around the world as far as the men's side goes. So it was interesting. The championship game was kind of a stinker. I mean, it's 0-0. Then all of a sudden at the end, the team finally scores whatever. It's kind of one-sided. Spain just beat the shit out of Argentina, but I'm not mad because
nobody was scoring on Spain though.
But you know what?
The whole cup.
They only allowed one goal the whole shebang. The whole shebang.
Crazy.
And on top of that, it's hard for me to feel bad for y'all Argentinian fans when y'all are like blatantly racist, when you're like flagrantly racist. Just saying.
God for Lionel Messi. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll leave that alone. But anyway, fellas, y'all doing all right now?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you already know. Can't complain.
How about you?
Family's all right? Everything straight?
Indeed.
Yeah,
indeed.
Good.
Fonz, how much longer for the shackles get busted off your feet so you can dance?
Shackles off my feet so I can dance.
December 19th.
Ooh, day after my birthday.
You gotta have it.
Day after
Christmas
my birthday.
Early.
Awesome.
Christmas doesn't come early.
Shit, my birthday tomorrow, man.
Happy early birthday, my brother.
Happy birthday, bro. Hell yeah. That's what's up.
I'm gonna make sure I got all y'all birthdays programmed on my calendar, so I was gonna hit you up, but I'm gonna be mad busy tomorrow between packing and finishing up work. So I'm gonna make sure I hit you up though, bro, for real.
What day? July the what? 22nd? That's you?
23rd, right?
23rd, that Jordan number.
Oh, makes a lot of sense now.
Mm-hmm. It all adds up.
Right.
Happy early birthday, though, my brother. I hope that you get everything that you want and then some for real, though, because you earned it. You deserve it. You a good brother, man. And I hope that the Lord blesses you on your good day.
For sure. Appreciate you.
No problem. Everybody give a round of applause to Brother Fonz on that one. So go ahead and
another year is always a good day.
Yeah, you better. Lord knows the podcast needs all of us around. That's for sure.
All right.
Go ahead and jump into the AFC West, fellas. I mean, this is a division this is kind of like the AFC South that we were talking about, where you got some teams in here, all of them except for one, really, because they're an up and comer. But outside that, all the other three teams You can make a case for, against, or for. You can make a case that either three of these teams could go for 11, 12 wins, or you can make a case against them. So I'm going to be interested to see and waiting to see what you fellas got to say about that. We're going to go ahead and jump into the Broncos. Really, head coach by Sean Payton, quarterback by Bo Nix out of Oregon. A lot of people were saying this was the team that was supposed to make it to the Super Bowl. A lot of people were
Yeah,
saying
man.
this is a better team than the Patriots last season.
Yeah,
We
man.
gonna see. We gonna see. There's a lot of things that are going to be determined, starting with Bo Nix's ankle. How healthy is that? Because if his ankle is not 100% healthy, they're going nowhere. It's just like any other team with a franchise
So
quarterback. If he's
what
not
happened
right, they're
exactly
not
with his
going to
ankle?
say what.
What exactly happened with his ankle?
It basically. Oh, I don't want to misspeak, but it's basically got fucked up bad, where like snap, right, Fonz?
Yeah, I think he like dislocated it on the last play of the game before the AFC Championship.
And then the
Yeah,
whole the rehab and then the surgery, it just all was slow,
Yeah,
like mad slow, like beyond what he was supposed to be slow. But
so does
they're saying
he needs to
they're
wait?
slated to
Uh-huh.
start week one though. So if it's not that bad, he's able to start week one. I don't want no excuses. Damn the ankle. You out there week one, I
He,
expect you to be who you're supposed to be.
he older too now. He like when I say older, I mean in football years. He like 26, 27, right?
For sure. He came into the league. Oh, I remember you used to say that all the time.
Well, yeah, he's 24. He was 24 when he came in. So yeah, he like 27, dog. All right.
However,
That
however,
shit
though,
don't smack like he
before
used
we
to.
get into too much, let me just touch on a couple things real quick. They did trade for Jalen Waddle to help him out. That O
hmm
line,
Wallace.
that was completely dominant last season, came back completely intact at all five positions on the O line.
Have mercy, Jesus.
Yes, PS2, Nick Bonito, Hufanga. The defense is legit. Fellas, where do you see this team at? I got him at around 12 to 13 wins, somewhere in that ballpark, and I haven't won in this division. How you see him?
I would
Agreed.
say
They're
around the
definitely gonna win
same.
this
Yeah,
division. Oh, go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead, Fon.
no, I was saying I agree with you also. I think they could repeat 13. I mean 14-3
Yeah.
like they did last
Yeah.
year.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
I mean I feel like with their biggest competition being the Chiefs in the division because well I know we'll speak on the other teams, but
I was getting ready to say,
uh,
I don't know about that.
I was about to say, are they? You sure about that? You
I don't
sure
know,
about that?
Jim.
Yeah.
yeah, I would say so. But the addition of Waddle will take some pressure off Sutton. That defense is
Sure.
always going to be stout. Only thing that Bo Nix really need to work on, and I don't know how much polish to his game he can add with that bomb ankle, is the deep throw accuracy. What is the point in having a Waddle and a Sutton really if you can't get the deep target?
But you know, Fonz,
You can't get a deep ball.
I think that's why to an extent Sean Payton fell in love with him because I think to an extent he reminds him of Drew Brees. Drew Brees had
No
that
way.
bomb, but he never had the biggest arm. Bo Nix has never had the biggest arm, even at Oregon. He was kind of a dink and dunk guy because of the system or whatnot. I
Yeah,
think the Broncos could get him to throw the deep ball a little bit more. I agree with you, but I don't think that'll ever be his game like that. You feel me? Not to me, but I could be wrong.
they need to
Uh,
because to me his mental he ain't methodical like that. You know, Breeze will dissect you.
Oh yeah, sure, sure. That's a Hall
nah,
of Famer.
dog, this man
Yeah,
put
yeah,
up
yeah, no
500
doubt.
yards a game, dog.
Mm,
Breeze was an animal, dog.
yeah,
He
He hit
was an
that deep
animal.
ball. That was later
he
on,
ain't got
but
the accuracy
yeah,
like
he
that.
no sir, no sir. This man was putting up 500 yards. I know we play them twice a year.
Where you see the Broncos at, T?
Yeah, Vaughn's pretty much hit it on the head. I see them cats winning about the same amount of games. I don't see them losing a step, especially, I mean, even if Bo is down or hurt a little bit, they can still get sit him for a little bit, lose a couple games, send them in, and off to the races, dog. They're looking like a Super Bowl team, bro. I kind of got them as my MVP. I'm not sorry, my bad. Not I didn't mean MVP at all. As my Super Bowl for the AFC because I feel like because of last year they definitely I feel like they were a better team than y'all. They just got hurt, and it is what it is.
Not my business, but yep, that's absolutely right.
Yeah, no, sure, indeed. Hell, mine either. Well, I was watching.
Before I crown him the AFC number one, I got to see what that Bo Nix health is talking about because I've been reading some bad reports in the offseason about that ankle. Damn near as bad as I've been reading about Malik Neighbors. So what I've been reading is true,
Oh,
and if
oh,
he's not all the way there, I can't sit there and say, oh, they could just roll out that team and they'll still win 12, 13 games. If he ain't out there all season long, I don't know about that, dog, because you got two other teams in this division that can easily beat them, even with him out there. So I don't know about that, bro. I think that's saying the mouthful. Um, even though I think they're still a great team, they're great on defense. The offensive line is probably, if not top three in the league, they're probably top two in the league. So they got all the pieces to the puzzle. Adding Jalen Waddle, like Fonz said, to go with Cortland Sutton. I know how much you hate Cortland Sutton, Fonz. I already know about that. But we ain't gonna discuss that one. So we already know what he can do.
Yeah.
But this team has all the pieces. Y'all right. This team has all the pieces to make a Super Bowl run, so it wouldn't shock me at all. Moving on to the next team. Now, this is the team where everybody's had all the expectations in the world for, saying soon as Pat Mahomes comes back, they're going to do this and they're going to do that. I don't know, man. You got the Kansas City Chiefs head coach once again by the legendary Andy Reid and quarterback by Patrick Mahomes. OC, Eric Bieniemy making a reappearance, fellas. How do you feel about that?
I'm not gonna lie to you. Uh, I don't. I have to see them win some games because last year when Patrick Mahomes was 100%, they weren't winning like that.
That's a
So I
fact.
don't understand. So now he come back and he gonna be, oh, we're gonna do like we did last year. Okay, y'all was getting beat by a lot of teams. So I mean, I don't. That doesn't mean anything to me. I got to see them play. I got them. I don't know. Yeah, I don't. I don't see them winning. They could win. I can see them winning 10 games.
Mm.
I can see them winning 10 games, maybe. But it just depends. If I'm in the league, they might have found out Patrick Mahomes, and with this incident, leg injury, you're not the same man. So I got to
Yep.
see.
Yeah, until he comes back and shows that he's still elite. And I mean,
Yeah, I gotta
like
see.
elite. Like
Yeah, I gotta see.
this team lived and died by him being Superman. And
Yeah.
for the most part, 95% of the time, he was Superman. So they were able to win and win championships and do whatever. But until he comes back and shows me he can do that, how many players do you know that played at a level like he did, that suffered the injury that he did, comes back to that level? It's rare.
It's rare.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it can't happen, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm just saying there's not, everybody ain't Adrian Peterson. Everybody's not fucking Wolverine, where you
Right.
just come back the next year and
Yeah,
you're
that's
better than
crazy.
you were before.
Mm-mm.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And this team, they
He don't
live
even
and
he don't
die
even
by
run the
him.
ball like that.
They're only, but you segued me. Their saving grace and their hope was signing Kenneth Walker, because if they could run, they still got a good offensive line. If they could run the ball, play keep away with until Patrick Mahomes gets healthy and becomes himself again, they have a shot to win some games. Because I think that's going to be the way they're going to have to play football. They don't even really have the receivers anymore. Kelsey's gotten old. Rasheed Rice, you don't even know if he's going to be in the clank or if he's going to be on the field every
Inmate
Sunday.
Rice.
That's right.
Inmate
That's what I'm saying.
Rice.
You don't know what's going on with him from week to week. McDuffie, you lost. Cook, you lost. Those were your two starting safety, or excuse me, two starting corners. What are we talking about? Fonz, what do you think, man? Coach,
I
you're
would
asking a
say
lot out of Coach Spags. That's all I'm saying.
they really only have
No.
three marquee players left on that roster.
Who's the
Maybe
three?
four, maybe four if you add Kenneth Walker. But I would say Kels, which is more so named than what he has left. He's more of
I
a
was about to
silver
say, are we
cat.
Sure.
talking production?
No, I'm just saying.
And
I'm
he
just
got
saying, like
he
marquee
just,
players.
he
I
got
mean,
married too.
you'll still get that leadership about him, though. You know what I'm
Okay, I
saying? So,
guess.
you know that could influence some things.
Not him and
Um,
Taylor having a baby. He got to worry about being a dad.
hey, it is what it is. Mahomes,
Not my
He's
problem.
slipping though, bro. His play is slipping fast.
Kels,
Yes.
yeah, definitely has.
Yeah.
But
It is only going
but
to get worse.
and Chris Jones.
Okay.
Those
He can't
those
do
are
everything
those.
by himself.
I'll give you two out of the three. I don't know about Kelsey anymore.
Yeah, but
No.
I mean, they just paid him. They just gave him an extension. I just mean like name value
How many
as well as
years?
what they take. I think like 3 years, 2 or 3
Oh my
years.
Wow.
god.
Yeah,
That's
dog,
just
dog,
they just showing love.
dog trying to play
They
till
just
he's
showing love.
42.
Man, get the fuck out of here, dog.
But then you turn around and sign Kenneth Walker to a 3 year, 43.5 mil
Mm,
contract. I
mm.
feel like they must think he's Adrian Peterson.
Hey,
He,
Fonz. No. Time about
yeah,
Fonz. Be real though. How long have the Chiefs been trying to get a bell cow? Whether through draft or free agency, they've been trying to do this for about a decade. and they haven't been able to do it. They went all in on Kenneth Walker because they were like, "Fuck it, at least we got a guaranteed thing with somewhat. Nothing's guaranteed in
Yeah.
football, but somewhat
No.
guaranteed thing with this guy." That's my opinion because they've crapped out. That's the one position that the Chiefs and Andy Reid have crapped out consistently for about 10 years. Andy
Shit.
Reid ain't had a good running back since he had your boy Brian Westbrook.
Yeah, you're right about that. They thought they had something with Kareem Hunt until he got into that trouble. I'm talking about first run Kareem.
No, I know,
First
I
run
know.
Kareem was decent.
No, yeah,
Yeah,
no,
he was okay.
he's
He
pretty
was
decent. Like you
nice. He
said,
was nice.
the elevator,
Yeah.
dog. Yeah, the elevator incident.
They thought they had something with Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Oh yeah. Coming off that
What
Super
happened to
Bowl, paid the
him?
luxury pick.
What happened to him, dog? Like he just disappeared.
He
Who
got
cares?
PTSD.
You thought you had something with
Oh,
the remnants of Shady
PTSD.
McCoy.
He was in
You
the
know
service.
who that?
Nah. He just grew up in a rough
PTSD for
neighborhood and he witnessed somebody get bodied. And so he got
Who?
PTSD. Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
they don't
I heard.
make they don't make them like they used to. I guess, dog. It's I mean,
He knows
okay,
this.
no. I'm just saying, like, dog. You see somebody get killed, bro. Okay, I'm not man. Okay,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Soft bottom. But go ahead, Fonz.
Yeah.
it's
But
dog.
I feel like they the position that they've been missing on consistently, with the exception of Tyreek, which to me that was luck because they got him in like the 6th round.
Yeah, it
Is
was
wide
luck.
receiver. Wide receiver been just as bad as running back when you think about it.
Yeah, but when you do draft and develop a Tyreek, because they developed him. Remember, he was a punt return guy, and they developed him into a receiver. So you got to give him credit for that. You know what I'm saying? Because
Hey,
even though it was luck taking him where you did, you made him. And
if you made Hove make another one,
they
Uh,
can't. It's hard. It's hard to make that Hall of Fame speedster, bro.
you, I mean, at least make some solid hands.
Yeah.
They
Well,
they act like
let's
they
be
can't
honest
develop
though.
them.
Let's be real though. Let's
they
be real
want to
though.
do that with Hollywood,
If Rasheed Rice could stay out of the back of a police cruiser, he would be considered that. He would be really, really good.
bruh.
I'm
Man, this
done with
man
Rasheed.
mom got caught still, bruh. This man mom got caught still in the package. He don't know no better because that's what he was taught. This man, this man in NFL, dog. This lady stealing. She a Porsche pirate. She had on the man jacket. Come
Yeah,
on, bro. So he don't know no better.
that's not a good look.
No, dog, he don't know no better. That's hot boy activity.
I'm
Face
done with
ass. Inmate
receivers.
rights.
Between suspensions and injuries, I just don't think he ever gonna get right.
I
Nah,
agree
he
with
He
that.
can't get
got too
right.
much going on off the field.
I agree. I agree
Yeah.
with that. What you got? What
Dang
you guys got
it.
him as far as like win total?
I
What they
already
had
told
Because
you
him
I gotta, I
10.
gotta be
undrafted.
honest, bro. I gotta be honest. The one thing that scares me even more than the offense is his defense because of the corner position. You're asking a lot out of the first round pick, Mansour Delane from LSU.
Which
He's
is a
basically
Man,
reach.
gonna
get the fuck out of here.
he's gonna be replacing Trent McDuffie. That's what you're asking him to do. You're
Yeah.
trotting him out there and asking him to be your lockdown corner for
Did
day
y'all
one,
see him last season?
bro. I'm gonna be honest. I can't remember the last time LSU had a good corner since like around Honey Badger.
Tyrann Matthew was the last one, dog. That was
Yeah,
it.
that's I don't really. They're
Ever
not
since
really
then,
known
it's
for
been
that.
slim pickings. They switched over to receiver after that, and that's fine. But bro, don't nobody care about Buddy from LSU, dog. Nobody. He's not gonna make a difference this fast. And he gonna be getting toasted, burnt up. Man, he's gonna get ate up all season. No diddy.
To
Yeah.
move up and take him 6'2".
Come
That's
on,
what I'm
man.
saying. You're
They doing
asking
a
a
lot,
lot
dog.
out of this kid.
A ton.
Andy Reid. Andy Reid to me is feeding Steve Spagnuolo to the Wolves. You gave basically your half of your defense away,
He
and
said,
then
"I want
you
to see how good
drafted
you really."
rookies. I'm like, here, go
He,
do it. It's like,
he like
dog.
Smags. You top dog. Show me, goddamn it. Here, show me. That's fucked
He's
up, Andy Reid. Big
he's
Red, you
Belichick
fucked
in the
up for that,
team,
Big
bro.
Red. Big Red, you fucked up for that. He getting old too.
Yeah, he's 68. I think he passed his
Yeah,
prime.
Ooh,
yeah. Oh, it's over.
That Belichick senile is about to kick in.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah. I'm about to
yeah.
say the dementia.
I know
That
about
shit
Hey,
that.
pop up, dog,
get
for real.
get to the point where anybody that can do something you can't do is a star in the making.
In your
Yeah, it's
eye
quick.
to what
Yeah.
you
Oh yeah.
see.
Real shit.
Yeah, yeah. For real though, you ain't giving a fuck what the scout saying. You know, nah,
None.
he good. He
What
good.
scouts? What scouts?
My fault, fellas. I thought I had asked y'all this before, and if I did, my mistake, because I didn't get the actual number from you. What you got as far as win total for these guys, for the Chiefs?
Ian.
I would say 7,
Uh,
maybe 8.
I got them. I
sure.
got eight.
I don't even.
I, I
Uh,
wrote down eight.
well,
I see some.
y'all
I see a lot
okay?
of regression
Y'all
with
talk
this
me
team.
down.
I
Y'all
see a
talk
lot
me
of he's
down.
talk
Eight it is. My bad.
eight dog. It's too much regression with the defense. You're asking too much to be replaced. Kelsey's old.
Mm.
Rasheed Rice can't stay out of jail. I mean, what am I supposed to say, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what am I supposed to say about this team? They got to regress a little bit, in my opinion. Even if Pat comes back and he's himself, he can only
Okay.
do so much. He
Yeah.
can't. He can't go out there and play corner. And as far as I see, they only got one corner, and he's a rookie. So we'll see
Mm-hmm.
where this goes. Next team, and this one is a really, really highly debated team. This team has either got one fans going one way or the other. It's the LA Chargers because some fans see this as a Super Bowl caliber team, and excuse me, other fans are just tired of them and just fed up of the hype and the consistent.
Me.
Justin Herbert is supposed to do
Me.
this. Justin Herbert is supposed to do
Me.
that, and it never gets delivered. So, fellas, the LA Chargers, headed by head coach Jim Harbaugh, national championship at Michigan winning head coach Jim Harbaugh. I got to throw that out there. Quarterbacked by Justin
Nasty.
Herbert with a new OC, Mike McDaniel from, excuse me, the ex head coach from Miami is now the OC and it's for the Chargers, which I think will help Herbert because the one thing about McDaniel, he was a good OC, he just was a lousy ass head coach. I always thought that
Mm-hmm.
about him. But Herbert and company are talented as they come. We all know that, fellas. They always have one of the top rosters. They draft well. They seem to get free agents because nobody wants to say no to LA and the weather and all that good stuff. So they always have that goal for them, but they don't have a division title. They don't have an AFC championship appearance. They don't have a Super Bowl appearance. So what is it about this team? What is it? What are they going to need to get over the hump?
Justin Herbert has to progress. Like just better. Like you said. Some fans are over it. I'm over it. I'm tired. I'm tired of the Justin Herbert experience. I'm sorry. It's just I
That's
don't get. He
crazy.
needs to be better. He's just so nonchalant. He should be way more invested. But he was also the fish champion back in college, though. So this is what he does. He's a chill guy.
Where do you see them as far as like win total?
I don't think they're gonna win a lot because they got to win in spite of him. I want about well, we're about the same seven is yeah 8 wins. Maybe that's just because you might fuck up and luck up and win because your defense. But I don't see. I mean, he has to progress so much better. I got to see that fire and that dog and that animal in him. But I just don't know. I'm over it.
Fonz, that O line has been in shambles the last couple of years, bro. If they can finally get Joe Alt and Rayshawn Slater on the other
I'm
side to
tired of that
actually
shit
play
too.
all
I'm tired of
every
hearing about
single
that too,
game,
dog.
can
I'm tired of
what can
that
this
too,
team
dog.
do? Where do you see this team going? If they could just get the O line to stay healthy, where can they go?
I feel like if the O line's healthy, somebody else gonna go down, so he'll have a built-in
It's
excuse.
always something.
But yet they
Every
still keep him
year.
top
It's
10.
like
He stay in the top 10.
I
I
try to
don't know
keep
how. I don't
when we
know
talk
how.
about ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about these teams, one thing that I think all three of us try to do and do a good job of doing is try not to predict injuries. But I'll be
No.
goddamn it if I can't do it with this team because every year is somebody. I'm sorry. It's just like you can't help it. Like as much as I want to say, oh, this player slated here, this player slated there, I know one of them's going to go down probably for the season,
Yeah.
more than likely.
That's
That's just
not
how it
funny.
goes. I hate to do it, but go ahead, Fonz.
Tackle, guard, center, or Herbert himself. It's
Here's
all
what's going to happen. Here's what's going to happen. Slater's going to be healthy. Alt's going to be healthy. Herbert's going to be healthy. Marion Hampton's going to be lost for the season.
yep.
It's going to be something like that. It's like that's just how they roll, bro.
Who's
Like
their running back? Who's their running back?
Marion Hampton. It's
Yeah, Omari
like
Hampton.
Yeah, that's right. You did just say that. And wide
that's
receivers, I don't know. Their wide receivers are pretty much slim pickings.
and
They
I was
got
going to ask you. I was going to ask both of y'all about that. What is this receiver thing? What do they even got
slim,
going on here, bro?
slim pickings.
Well, they got
Well, I'm looking
Lad.
at right here.
Lad,
I'm
and
about
what
saying they got
else?
Lad McConkey,
They
and then
got
I
Quentin
mean,
Johnston.
what?
They added
Nah, bro.
They added Njoku. They did add a tight end Njoku for whatever
Yeah,
reason.
okay.
I
Oh,
don't
maybe a
understand.
joke. He has a lot to prove, dog. But who did you say before that, bro? What's his name? You just said it.
Quentin
What is it?
Johnston.
Johnson. No, I'm done. I'm done with him.
He's
I'm done with
solid
him. I've
though.
seen him. Nah, bro. It's always something with him too, dog. It'll be some games he just does. I don't know what happens.
He
I haven't
had a
He's
seen
a
him be
better.
good
real.
he's a good
Go ahead,
possession
Frank.
receiver. He's like a poor man's Jacoby
Okay.
Myers.
But he got speed though.
Yeah. But he's not consistent. That's his
No,
problem.
You
no,
gotta catch
Justin
that
ain't
bitch.
consistent. Justin gotta give him an uncatchable pass.
Oh, so you're blaming the QB.
I'm
Okay.
blaming the QB because QJ had a better year
Okay.
than Ladd, and Ladd is supposed to be that guy. We saw
Right.
Well,
Ladd
see,
have a
man,
better
maybe
rookie
that's my
year.
problem with that. Maybe that's my problem with Johnson then, because he's got a fucked up quarterback. He just can't. You talk about not can't get right. That's Justin Herbert.
Well, I will say though with Johnston, he started off his career slow, looking like a bust, but he beat
As
that label
hell.
last season. Yeah, he beat that label
Yes.
last season. He was their deep
Yes.
threat. He was really Herbert's go-to because unlike Ladd, he got size. So them overthrow Monroe, sometimes he could retrieve them shits.
He is
Yeah.
tall as shit.
Yeah,
Jim Harbaugh believes in him too. You can clearly see because clearly designs plays for him that the previous coach wasn't doing. So
yep.
like
No,
Jim
Fawn said
Harbaugh
it too.
clearly
Dog. I mean,
sees
Lad
something in him.
McConkey ain't but so big.
I like
Yeah,
Ladd
but
McConkey though. I think he could play, but
Yeah, he's
he's
good,
not
but I
like he's
mean,
not a
shit.
number one to me though. He's not a number one like people
No.
kind of portray him to be. I guess I don't know.
What's Buddy name? What's Buddy name? The short white dude receiver for the Raiders back in the day. He was just
You
playing
talking
this.
about
He from
Hunter
Georgia.
Renfro?
From Georgia.
yeah,
Renfro.
Hunter.
Renfro. He like his size, ain't he?
That's a good question. Maybe around there, he might be a little bit
No,
bigger than
no,
Renfro
I don't
because
see. That's what I'm saying. Dog. He go
Renfro was a
down.
straight slot receiver. Ladd could
Hmm.
play on the
Sure.
outside.
Yeah, but he be getting hurt, don't it? He be taking them big
Last
shots if
year
he's
he
not
was
a big
pretty
man.
healthy. He was pretty healthy last year.
Okay, I know.
Yeah,
He like Fawn said, he's not a big person, dog. So I know when
No,
he
he's
taking
not.
them hits, it don't ever look good.
no, it wouldn't even be the hits because he would work a lot on the sidelines where he
Yeah.
could get out of bounds.
Hmm.
They ain't give him too much through the middle,
No, they
but
cannot.
Justin would just throw it,
For
mistimed
him.
and all that. It's certain routes that you can't necessarily predetermine like that
So
That's
he
true.
throwing hospital
because the
balls
ball
out
just
there.
gonna get there. Yeah,
No, I'm
but
So
not.
I
he
put
throwing hospital.
I see. I didn't really see the hospital ball thing. I saw more
mm-mm.
overthrows and
Yep,
underthrows than anything, which is crazy to me because your receivers aren't small. They might be small in stature, but they're not small in height. So I
yep.
don't get why you're under and overthrowing motherfuckers out there. Like this should be Lad McConkey. He
He
might be
not good.
slender. He might be slender, but Lad McConkey, I think he's 6 feet tall. Quentin Johnson is 6 feet too. So like these
Hmm.
dudes are on the taller side of receivers. So you shouldn't be over and underthrowing these guys.
Nah,
And that's
No,
the thing
Justin
that I
Herbert, six
saw
five.
and that's the thing that
He's
I
the biggest
saw.
one.
Even when he had decent O line play, was he was still his accuracy came and went. But I feel like I gotta if I play devil's advocate and if I give because the one thing that we haven't seen for about 3 years probably with the Chargers is their offensive line actually played well, and the reason we haven't seen it is because they've always been banged up.
yep.
I'm just envisioning a world. Help me with this, fellas. Help me with this. I'm envisioning a world where he's got all five guys healthy all season. What could he look like? And if I'm being honest with myself and being 100 with myself, if he has all five guys healthy, he could possibly make the AFC Championship. Or am I going mad?
You
Yeah,
going mad?
you
This
going
this is what
insane.
this is what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna
Are you
happen, Jones.
mental?
This is
Are
what's
you
gonna happen,
mental?
Jones. This what's gonna end up happening, Jones.
This
They
team's
go
got a lot of talent, though. T, you know that they're never
Yeah,
short
I
on
know. And
talent.
the defense is
They're
good.
never short
Defense
on
is good.
talent.
Sure,
Justin
the offense is a
Justin
liability.
Justin Herbert. Let's say year one or year two, either this year or next year, is gonna have a Peyton Manning esque, Drew Brees esque. Let's say 5,000 yard regular season, 15 wins or something like that. Right, two losses. Hit the
That
playoffs.
sounds nothing like Justin Herbert.
No, listen. Hit the playoffs and
I
lose
can no, I
first
can
Honestly.
see
round.
that happening.
Hit the playoffs and lose first round.
Oh wow.
That's Justin Herbert. That's Justin Herbert.
Oh wow, Lord,
That's Justin Herbert. He ain't won a playoff game yet.
you right.
Ain't 1-1. Ain't 1-1.
Yeah, I can't. That's indefensible when considering that my
I'm
quarterback
over.
only
I'm done.
started.
I'm over it, dog.
Considering
I
my
was rooting
quarterback only
for him.
started one full season, he has 3 playoff wins, so I can't defend that. Like
Yeah.
that not
Bro,
having
I was
playoff
I
wins.
was rooting for Justin Herbert.
Don't Baker got a few playoff wins? Also, yeah, you can't.
Hmm.
And this is the guy that everybody said is like this era's as far as measurables go. It's like this era's John Elway. He can make every
It's because
throw.
dog. No, hey,
He can
dog. No
throw it at
diddy because
80
he's
yards.
big.
He can do
Because
all of
he's a
that.
big dude, bro. He's a big guy, dog. I want to say he. Whenever I see him stand up, he looks bigger than Josh Allen to me.
Yeah,
Like size wise, he looks bigger
yeah,
than him to me.
yeah. He is, but I mean,
For real, because yeah,
you said something at the beginning of your whole salvo though. T. You said he doesn't have the dog, he doesn't have the heart. That's what I
no,
see.
he
I
don't
don't see
care.
him. He's supposed to be one of these motherfuckers at the stage of his career, especially being an All Pro, Pro
Screaming
Bowl,
at
whatever he is,
motherfuckers.
quarterback.
He need to be
Thank
screaming
you.
at motherfuckers
He's
on the
supposed to be
sideline.
holding the motherfuckers accountable,
Yeah,
accountable at this point.
yeah,
You got
yeah.
the whole franchise backing you, so you can basically talk to motherfuckers how you want to. I never see him get on receivers. I
Yeah,
never see him get on his
no.
line. I never see him get on
He go,
anybody. And I'm like,
bro.
bro,
He go over
you
there.
gotta have a
He
little
goes over
bit
there
of
and
that.
sit down and put his hand in his pockets. He go over there and sit down and puts his hand in his pockets. He
You'll
don't
never win
care enough
anything.
for me.
You'll never win anything with that kind of. I've seen Bo Nix. I've seen Bryce Young. I've seen other quarterbacks around the league have more passion and desire than that.
No,
You
y'all
gotta have
quarterback
it.
from up in there the Vikings. Y'all quarterback from Michigan for the Vikings. He got a dog in him. He can't play good, but he got a dog in him.
He don't play
He not
football well.
scared.
See,
But hey,
see,
yeah,
you ain't gotta introduce the podcasters to nine.
Oh
That
Lord.
alter ego.
I'm
Dog, was that
just
not like the corniest thing
It
ever, bro?
was. It
I'm
was.
sorry. I'm sorry, bro. I'm like, dog, first of all, even when you were at Michigan, nobody called you nine, homie. We all called
Nobody.
you JJ, or we called
Yep.
you the GOAT, because you still are the
JJ.
GOAT Michigan
Dog,
quarterback.
right,
But
dog,
nobody
right.
called you nine. Nobody did.
Nine. That sounds like some police ass shit. You need to change your number now. I'm fucking. They call me nine. No, they don't. That's 12, bruh. Change it now. He's tripping, dog. And then see the best and worst part about it is he's becoming a meme factory like your boy Lewis. From the Titans we were just talking about
Levis.
last week. Levis. He got that angry face meme and he got another couple other ones, but he got to calm down and play better football. But I don't know, it might be over for him.
I know we're gonna get to the NFC. Actually, we're gonna get to the NFC North next week. So I just gotta ask: is he cooked in Minnesota?
God, yes, he's cooked that. He's cooked anywhere.
I would say no.
Okay, I just wanted to check y'all temperature. We'll get into we got the NFC North. We got the NFC North next week.
Yeah,
We'll be getting to the NFC, so
yeah,
we'll get into it. But I just want to check y'all temperature
yeah.
on that because I got opinions on that whole situation and what the fuck's
Yeah.
going on over there. Starting with the head coach, who everybody keeps continuously telling me he's a quarterback guru, but couldn't do nothing with McCarthy though. But I won't talk about that. I won't talk
Hmm.
about that. I won't talk about that. Never mind that though.
That term gets thrown around so loosely now, bro.
Too
He's a
much.
guru. No, they throw it
Too
around
much.
so loose, bro.
Zach
Anybody,
Taylor,
you win 12 games, and say, oh, he's the quarterback guru now.
LaFleur, with the French last name LaFleur. How about I'm talking to you
Look,
two?
yeah,
Bruh,
yeah.
all these McVay dingleberries are so overrated, bro. I'm tired of it.
Dingleberries, bro.
I'm tired
That's
of it.
exactly what they are,
All the
bro.
motherfuckers that were hanging off of his ass for all those years became head coaches.
Yeah.
They're not doing shit. They're not doing
Nope.
shit with it.
They
None
not.
of
Nope.
them. They're like, dog, get out of here with that. Anyway,
Everybody
Nope.
wanted a McVay disciple.
and they're
Yeah.
doing what with them? Zach Taylor,
I'm
Kevin
glad
O'Connell,
losing.
LaFleur are doing what?
Losing. Losing.
What? Come
O'Connell
on,
had
man.
one good year. Zach had one good year, and then after that, they get found out.
Yeah.
Yes,
They
because
get
they're
found
not
out that
him.
next year.
They're not
Then
him.
they,
That's why.
right.
You can try. It's kind of like the Belichick thing. You had all these head coaches that came off the tree, and 80, 90% of
They
them were
want Josh
cheats
McDaniels to
because
die.
you're not
For
him.
example, they want Josh McDaniels to be so good, so bad, bro. Everybody gives him a chance, and I don't know why. I
As a
don't know
coordinator,
why.
yes. As a coach, fuck no.
That's
Fuck
no,
no.
as a coach, that's the worst thing you could ever do. If you want to
Yeah.
lose, put him at the head coach. He's got it down pat. But they keep
But
believing in this man, dog.
but I will say though, I will say McDaniels was nice until Tua had them concussions. They had the dog. He had the Dolphins
Hold on. Who
beat.
you talking about?
Fonz,
Mike McDaniel? I'm talking
Fonz.
about Josh.
No, he's talking about Mike. Fonz,
Yeah,
he
Mike.
couldn't coach defense to save his life, and he was situationally horrible.
No. What I meant, yeah, you're right. You're right. But what I'm saying is, if he had that offense with a healthy Tua, and they actually had, well, they did have Vic Fangio.
Thank you. I was getting
Never
ready to say
mind.
they had. I was waiting for it. I was
They
waiting for
did.
it. I was like, bro, you realize who they had, right? I
They
was
did.
like,
But what I will say about the players, the personnel on defense, they didn't take to Vic's hard or difficult coaching.
they did it or McDaniel did it.
The players didn't. Like they wanted Vic gone. That's why we got him in Philly. Appreciate you.
Yeah, right, right. The
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, because they were saying, "Oh, we so glad he gone. He was working us
Well,
too
what
hard.
kind
We
of head
tapped his
coach?
heart
What
out."
kind of head coach are you though? Like, if you hire a DC, you obviously hire him for a reason. You
Yeah.
hire a DC to build that and mold that defense in his image. Why the
Hmm.
fuck would you then go to the players and ask them their opinion of him? That's not how it works. You
No, they
have the
didn't.
players work for the fucking DC. That's how it goes.
No, he didn't. We in a Twitter world. After he left, they started talking shit,
Oh,
saying he
okay.
coached us too hard. Yeah, that's what it was.
Of course. And
Of
see, that's
And
what
course.
you
you
know
man.
that,
That's what we just
you
talked
know
about
they
earlier.
weren't
That's
they
soft,
weren't they weren't doing
soft.
everything they were
Well, you
supposed
know
to
what
on the
that tells
field.
me then? Even more so, McDaniels had the wrong type of motherfuckers up in there.
Yeah,
He had a
yeah, I
bunch of
will say
soft
that.
ass motherfuckers
Yeah,
playing defense, and that's exactly why they couldn't play
that's why I
defense all
said
those
soft,
years.
soft,
Yeah,
soft.
All no, they never they there wasn't one year where they scared anybody on defense. That was his thing. And I said he could be a great coordinator. I love this move for him for Justin Herbert. I think that Justin Herbert's he's in for a prime Pro Bowl year with McDaniel. But if
yeah,
we're talking about McDaniel's coaching the other side of the ball, you're fucked. Because
yeah.
we've seen it. We got actual evidence of that happening. So I don't know. Oh, by the way,
You don't
win
know
total. What you
defense.
got the Raiders, or excuse me, the Chargers as fellas?
I already said it. 7.
17. What you got, Fonz?
Yeah,
Mm, I'm gonna say like 8.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I had him at 11, but y'all talked me off that ledge. I'm gonna back down to like 9. Yeah.
yeah.
Looking
Even
at the
that's too
schedule,
much.
I'm gonna back down to 9.
Even
Yeah.
that's too much. But
I
I
see them
feel
like
you.
third. I see them third in this division. For sure.
Yeah,
Hmm.
right above this next team. Hit it,
Yep.
Jones.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Las Vegas Raiders. Now, here's what we will say about the Raiders. I gotta give them credit. They made all the
So
moves positively that they possibly could make. With that being said, they couldn't plug all the holes that they had because they had a fuck ton of them. But the major moves that they need to make, hiring Clint Kubiak,
Hmm.
bringing in Rob Leonard as a DC. Rob Leonard's really respected around the league to straighten up that defense. Bringing in linebackers N'Kobe Dean and Quay Walker, both Georgia Bulldogs. Retaining Max Crosby. Drafting Fernando Mendoza, #1 overall. Going to get him all pro center Tyler Lindenbaum from the Raiders. Listen, for
what about
what they
Kirk
could
Cousins?
do, they did the
Okay.
most. I got to give the Raiders credit. If there was a grade for their offseason, I don't see how you can below A minus. They went and filled all the holes that they could possibly make. However, this team is so fucked that even with all these great moves that they made, even with Brock Bowers, who everybody on this panel agrees is probably the best tight end in the league. With all that being said, T, I already know you've been talking about it for about a decade.
Hey,
I swear. I swear.
damn it!
With
I just
all
want
that
my boy
being
to get the
said,
respect.
they only won 3 games last year. I see them doubling that. I see them getting to 6 wins, and that'll be about it. Y'all take it away.
I gotta start
5
here.
wins.
I can't give
Why?
them credit. Oh, go ahead, T.
No, go ahead, Fonz. Go, yeah, because I'm gonna be quick with mine. Go ahead.
Okay. I was gonna say I can't give them credit for retaining Max Crosby. They ain't
Right,
even do that.
that was a fuck up. I about to say, that was
They
a
ain't even
fuck
do
up.
that. The
That was a fuck
Ravens
up,
ain't
bro.
pass him on the physical.
No, no,
They
no, no,
ain't
no,
give
no,
him
no, no,
a.
no, no, no. My bad. But hold on, time out. I wasn't trying to give them credit. I'm just saying they're better off with them than without them.
You
They
No
you
doubt.
definitely
you
are.
brought up you brought up Max Crosby. You shouldn't have because
No, 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 no.
they
Because
didn't
again,
win that one. That
no,
was
no,
a
no,
fuck
no.
up.
Because again, they're better with them than without them.
Sure.
Listen, if they get the 6 wins, probably 3 to 4 of those are going to be because of him. So
Off of
that's my point.
Maximilian. Off of
Yeah,
Maximilian alone.
Yeah, that's all. I'm like, they're better with. That's the only reason why I named them. I'm not saying it was like they finagled anybody. No, they didn't. They lucked
Yeah.
into it.
Yeah.
They lucked
Right,
into
Wall
it.
Street.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did. But go ahead, Fonz. My bad.
But I will say Clint Kubiak might be what Kirk needs if he got anything left.
Whoa, Kirk.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins.
You think Kirk's gonna
You didn't hear
start?
me say. You didn't hear
He's
me
gonna
say. What?
start.
What do you mean he's going to start? He's the starter. Are you smoking crack right now? Yes, and Kirk Cousins going to start this league for the Raiders this season.
Over the number
Yes,
one overall pick.
Listen,
yes. They want
let me
Mendoza to sit. They want it's on record. They want
let
Mendoza to sit.
let
Oh,
me
we making a wager off air. Fuck
no,
that.
let me read
I
this
gotta
real
have
quick.
That's
pieces of
fine.
that. I gotta
Let
have
me
That's fine.
pieces of
let me
that.
let me read this
Y'all
real quick.
crazy?
Let me
The
read
number
this
one
real quick.
overall pick is not gonna play.
This is what
Fonz, read it,
this is
Fonz.
what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Listen, developing Raiders number one pick. Isn't his name Fernando Mendoza?
Mm-hmm.
Has not
Mendoza,
signed
indeed.
his contract yet. So who been working with the receivers?
Are you sure about that, bro?
Who been working with Bowers? Has not
Turkey.
signed. His
Turkey
slotted
third.
4 year, 57.2 mil over a
Oh
signing
no, he
bonus.
want more than that. He was making more than that in Indiana.
Really? How
He
come
want to
that's
He
get
was
not
paid.
making
making
more than that in
news?
Indiana.
He want to
He's
get
making
paid in
because they don't
Russia
want to talk about it.
because
That's not making no traction, bro. That's
they too busy
crazy.
talking.
I
They too
thought you
busy
knew
talking about
this.
LeBron.
No.
Fun, you stupid. He
What'd
they
you say?
they they too busy talking
somebody
about
think you been
LeBron
talking about them,
destination.
but we talking about
No,
football.
you right. You
Stop,
on
man.
point.
No,
You on
stop. Come
point.
on, y'all. Football. Come on, y'all.
No. But no. So wait, time out, bro. All right,
Hmm.
what's the date on that? What's the date on that article?
This had to be
Today,
yesterday or today. Right, I'm
today,
about to say today. Right. I read it
today,
too. I
as
thought
of
it was
like
yesterday. I read it.
probably about 6 or 7 hours ago.
Bro,
Yeah.
time out. I'm really like I'm dead
What
ass
have you
serious.
been
How has
reading?
the
So
number one
wait,
overall
Jones.
pick
What have
not
you been
signed and
seeing?
nobody's talking about that? The fucking
What have
season's
you
getting
been
ready to start
seeing?
soon.
Rookies are scheduled to report to training camp on Thursday. That's tomorrow.
Yeah.
And it's unclear if Mendoza will show up with his unresolved contract.
Oh
Bruh, Kirk
Lord.
Cousins is the starting quarterback for the
Kirko
Las
Gaines.
Vegas Raiders.
Kirko Chains.
Kirk Coherent.
Dog, that sucks for them.
You like that? You like that? That same Kirk
Dog.
Cousins. I hope y'all ready. You know what? I got Kirk winning 3 games right there. There it is. Kirk gonna win 3 of them.
Lord
Kirk
have
gonna win three
mercy.
of them
The Raiders
on
gonna
you
Raider,
fuck
boy. They
niggas, man.
just can't help
On you.
themselves.
Yeah,
The
Yes.
he
Raiders gonna
unsigned.
Raider, dog.
What do you expect? What do you expect? The black hole moved to Vegas with them. And that weak ass haircut Al Davis dumbass son be having. Chuck E. Cheese head ass. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with him, dog. I'm so
Super
sick of that
Bowl head
motherfucker. Every time I
ass.
see him, dog, I'm so tired of seeing him, dog. Every time I see his Schmeagle head ass, dog, it pisses me the fuck off, bro. Every time. And that little girlfriend he got. Dog, man, get the fuck out of my face, dog. That's the black hole for a reason, dog. Rest in peace, Al
Yeah,
Davis, dog. Fuck your scoop bowl head ass son, though. Fuck him, dog. Stupid
Just win,
ass.
baby.
just
Right.
win.
His son don't know what that means. He can't even
God
smell
damn.
win.
You know what?
He can't even
That
smell
honestly,
win.
that's disappointing though, because honestly, like I can't remember the last time
I
we had a
thought
number
you
one
knew
overall.
this.
I can't
That's what I'm
remember the
saying.
last
So
time
what
we
have
had a
you been reading?
number one overall quarterback not play. I mean, that's even fucking Cam Ward played last season. A lot of people say he wasn't
Hey,
ready. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Tennessee Titans. They had
crazy.
no one though. Tennessee Titans had no one though.
What is
They
Kirk
had
gonna
no
do?
choice. But I would take Kirk Cousins over Cam Ward right now, and that's just me. I mean, I don't know if I'm crazy. I would take
no,
him. I'll take him a couple of games. I'll take him a couple
Oh
of
my
games though.
god.
no, no,
I
I'm
don't. I
not
no.
don't know.
doing that.
I can't.
I'm not
I'm
doing
just saying. Like I'm not.
that. I'm not doing that.
Who's behind Cam Ward? Who's
No, what I'm
behind Cam Ward?
no,
Sir.
but you said over. You said over Cam
I'm
Ward.
talking about as far as I'm talking about as far as you don't have anybody else to play. Who's behind Kurt and who's behind Mendoza? I don't know, so I know you don't. But I'm saying who's
You
behind
talking
Cam
about
Ward
third
last year?
string?
Yeah, who's behind Cam Ward last year when he got to Tennessee?
I don't know.
Who was the quarterback?
I don't know.
That's why I say he got to start. They're gonna put Kirk Cousins in because, like you said, he didn't sign, and that's all they got right now. I
No,
mean, he's not a great
No,
quarterback,
no, no, no.
but he got
I
he got.
get that, but that don't mean I'm taking Kirk Cousins over Cam Ward. I don't give a damn
yeah.
what you
What
saying.
I'm saying,
I'm
it
not
shouldn't
doing
be
that.
like that
It's like,
regardless. It shouldn't be like that regardless.
Okay.
If you bringing Kirk in because your team got the cap or the ability to somehow have a mentor for your young quarterback, cool. He can hold a clipboard. He's still the first overall
Mhm.
pick. I wasn't saying that like before you said, the wager thing, Jones. I wasn't saying that Kirk need to start over him.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
not
just
what I
gonna
was
say
saying either. That's why I
circumstance
was like,
made
what
it
were
that
you
way.
reading? Yeah, I was like, what were you reading to say to where Mendoza was starting in your book? That's what I wanted to know. Where did you read Mendoza was
No,
ready
he
to play?
should. He
no,
should
No, I'm
because
talking
he
to
was
Jones. I'm talking to Jones, bro. Where, that's what I'm
no,
saying, Jones.
he
Where
just
did
didn't
you?
know this. Jones just didn't know this information
right. It's
because
not about what I
they
read. It's
showing
just
it.
about what I hadn't read. And what I hadn't read is anything about no contract dispute. I hadn't
Yeah.
seen anything
Oh,
about that anywhere. And as
I
far as
don't
I'm
think he goes to
concerned,
the
honestly,
facility.
that don't even matter to me. As soon as Mendoza's ready, I'm still playing him.
Yeah.
He's giving you a better shot than Kirk will. We've seen the ceiling with Kirk. You need to get this number one overall pick in there as soon as you fucking can. I don't know why they're
You can
playing
get 8 wins
games.
with Kurt. You can get 8 wins with Kurt.
What are we
I'm talking
doing,
shit. I'm joking.
man?
I'm
What are we
joking, dog. I'm
doing,
playing.
bro?
I'm playing. I'm
No,
playing, dog. I'm playing.
I
I'm
just,
joking.
it's the Raiders, bro. Like, I'm sticking with the 6 wins, but now
Oh
I feel
yeah,
even worse about that. Now I want to jump it down to like 2 or 3,
5 wins. Yeah, no, I thought you knew about this whole Mendoza situation.
I think
bro.
they'll get
When have we
six.
ever talked about that? Like, for real,
Well, I mean, as
ever?
much as you watch sports and as much as you check on like sports and news, I thought it would have came up on your phone like it did mine
They
and
don't
Nah,
phones
cover
I've,
that.
I've,
apparently.
I've I've shied away from ESPN because I'm
They
tired
don't
of New
cover
York Times
that.
and Monica McNutt.
Yeah, ESPN don't cover that.
No, they don't at all, at
Bleach
all.
Report. Who y'all got? Who? Well, never mind. We need to stop shouting these people out. Never mind.
Exactly, for real though, because they ain't shouting us out, so fuck them.
Right, fuck them.
So, fellas, at all in all, do you see anybody out of these 4 teams? Do you see any of these 4 teams actually making a serious run for the Super Bowl?
No, the
Like,
Broncos. Yeah, I already said the
I
Broncos.
feel like last
The
week, like when we were
Broncos.
talking about
My
like
bad. The
the Texans,
Broncos.
for example, I felt like the Texans were a team that could possibly make it. I feel like out of these 4 teams, just said, I feel like the Broncos maybe. You know what I'm
So
saying?
we're borrowing quarterback both situations. Then
There you go.
I would say the Denver Broncos is almost like a twin of the Texans, but they got a slightly better quarterback.
right. There you go, Fonz. I agree totally with what you're saying. They're pretty much mirrored. Besides the
Elite
quarterback situation.
defenses.
Yeah.
I
Um,
don't know, man. That Texans defense is nasty. I don't know if anybody's fucking with them right now.
I
That
No,
mean,
defense
look
is
at the
nasty.
scores. Motherfucker was trying to score, bro. People weren't scoring on the Broncos, dog.
They weren't on the Texans either,
Uh,
bro.
what
yeah, but I mean, like, we beat them, so
what
whatever,
we
dog.
talking about the number one and the number two defenses. So I mean, it's
right,
like they're
Yeah,
pretty
right,
much
right,
neck
right,
and neck. You could say,
right.
"Oh, I
yeah. We
like
talking
this
about one A,
defense
one B,
being
one A, one
better.
B. Yeah, we
I
have
like
one A, one B.
this better," but I mean, that's why I say they're pretty much the
I
same
just
team.
felt like I feel like the Texans defense is more and when I say more I feel like they're more nasty and they're more dangerous because they can hit your quarterback. The Broncos
Hmm.
defense is hit or miss with hitting the quarterback. They can cover, they can get turnovers, but the Texans will hurt your quarterback. They will hurt you. Daniil Hunter and Will Anderson will hurt you, bro.
Yeah,
They're physical violence to your quarterback. I
they are.
saw it happen. Like the motherfuckers don't. That's the only reason I'm like I would take their defense over anybody's right now. Them boys off the edge are nuts, bro. They remind me of
Definitely.
DeMarcus Ware and Von Miller and that 2015 Denver team. That's what they remind me of. That's what they remind me of.
Yeah,
That tandem is nasty, bro. Nasty. But yeah,
yeah,
I agree with y'all though. That's the team. If there's a team that can do it, that would be the team. But again, I'm gonna say it again. It's all dependent on Bo Nix's ankle. What are we talking
Bo
about?
Diddley, Bo Diddley.
We're talking about that the whole conference, excuse me, the whole division is going to hinder on his ankle and Pat Mahomes' knee. His knee and his ankle are going to determine this whole division. It is crazy.
hmm
It is crazy. Man, that was good. That was good stuff talking about the AFC West. It's good. We finally got the AFC out the way. Next, we'll be starting the NFC. We're going to talk about the
Yeah, yeah. I start talking about you about to go into whoever we're talking about first next week.
There you go. T just said it, ladies and gentlemen. We just wrapped up the AFC West, and next week we'll be jumping into the NFC. T and Fonz's conference. We'll be finally talking about their respective divisions, their respective teams. We got to starting off with the NFC
Yeah,
North, so
man.
we'll be going over the Lions, Vikings, Packers, and the who am I missing? The Bears. So we
Right.
back to back to back good divisions, back to back to back divisions where you can have 10-win teams. Let's see. We'll be breaking it down next
Yeah.
week. But before we get into that, I want to jump
Definitely.
into a little bit of T Sizzler's power play because it's been a little bit of a while. T, what's been going
Yes,
on in the
sir.
world of hockey, man? What's going on with the ice? Give the people what they want, man. I've been having some people ask me what's going on with hockey. We'll be hearing nothing about the hockey. Well, first of all, the season's over with, ladies and gentlemen. It's been over for quite a
Right, man.
while.
And
So if you're not
it's
paying
been a
attention, that's your
slow.
fault.
Yeah, yeah.
but
It's
however,
been a slow.
but
Go ahead.
however, there are a couple questions I did get to come up for T. So T, is there anything you want to let the people know that's been going on in the world of hockey before I get into these
I
questions?
mean, you know what? It's actually proper. It's proper and fitting because South Carolina won the chip. No one cares. That's why the off season is so slow. No, for real. I just thought about that right when you said that. I'm like, you know what? It's because the fucking Hurricanes won, bro. If a big network, I mean, market city would have won, it'd be crazy right now. But
Oh yeah,
because
if it
South
was the
Carolina,
Blackhawks, if it
Hurricane,
was the
sure.
Rangers, if it
Sure,
was the
us,
Rockies,
Avalanche,
yeah, 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 yeah.
Y'all, it would be. I said y'all, that was funny. But if it was a big market team, though, it would be way better. But, bruh, I don't know. It's because it's so quiet because the Hurricanes won. That's why ain't nothing really been going on. No big trades, no big moves, nothing sexy.
Well, a couple moves I did want to go over really quick, and I want to ask your opinion on them really quick. Really, Chicago, the
hmm
Blackhawks locked up Connor Bedard, 5 years, 75 million. What you think about that?
I mean, that was bound to happen. He's in Chicago, but he's gonna retire there. They're gonna hold him down. They're gonna respect him. They're gonna keep him there till it's time to go.
Are they going
But
to
he's
really be?
worth it.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Contender? Yeah. Is that where you about to go with this? Are they contender?
Yeah, yep.
Sure. They're probably they could be a year away from getting some going on.
Can
But
you build a
right now,
championship
this
around
year
him?
coming up, no. Yeah, you can if he keeps playing at the same level. Hell yeah, you definitely
I
can.
mean, I mean, 75 million in that hard salary cap that the NHL has. You know that ain't peanuts. So you're pretty much banking to build
No,
a championship around him at that much money.
that's
So
what I'm
they better
saying.
come
So
up with
now
it.
everything else, right, and then the rest of the team got to fall in line, and that obviously he's the captain. I mean, that's off the rip. He's a
Gotcha.
captain. You need to see what his vision is and follow his vision, or see if y'all can help his vision become better. But that's
For
what I say.
sure.
They got to be a year away from being something to worry about. But next season, no, they're not winning the chip. They're not winning the cup. I mean,
One team that you spoke about last season that was a surprise team, or at least it was a surprise to me because I didn't know they were any fucking good, and actually they turned out to be really
yeah,
good. Was the Dallas Stars? They
Dallas
signed forward
Stars.
Jason.
Yeah,
They finally
yeah.
signed forward Jason Roberts to a 1 year, $12 million deal. What do you think about that one?
That's a good pickup.
Robertson, my fault.
No, I know who you're talking about, but he's good. He's not too. He's got a little bit of time left. He could be a good locker room presence, good skater out there, and to help your team push in a good defensive manner. And then Dallas needs something like that because with defense
Mm.
they can go a lot further. Their defense was so suspect. That was the
That was
only
my next
problem with them.
question. Is he's the missing piece
Yeah,
that they needed because they went far last season? Is
yeah,
this what they needed?
yeah,
Is this the
yeah,
missing piece?
The defense was just it was lackluster to say the least. They needed a lot, left a lot to be desired. There was a piece missing, and this could be the piece they need to push them where I thought they would be this year. But then again, I mean, with South Carolina not making any changes, and I hate to say that's a juggernaut right now, bro. Did you see what they did to one of the best teams in the league? And because that team did a number on the best team in the league,
Yeah. I
and
can't
they
wait to
made
get out
him
there
look
and talk to
like
some of the Vegas Knights fans because I got questions for sure.
oh, and they're
I
not gonna
got
have no answers. They
questions,
never have no answers for you. They're never have no answers for you. They couldn't bet
bro.
it all on it. They must be playing roulette. They must have the roulette tables popping because they got their ass tore up.
Speaking of roulette, it's almost like roulette where this guy's going to end up going. So I'm going to ask you, where the hell is Dylan Larkin going? Because I thought he'd be signed by now.
Dog, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I saw something that said Larkin, so I immediately thought, "Oh, breaking news! He's been picked." No,
Nope.
it was something
Nope.
about something that was happening at his house the other day, some event that he was having. So I don't know
Yep.
what's going on with him, bro. I don't know. I thought, like you said, he should have been picked up maybe 2, 3 weeks ago.
I'm going to say it again. I'm shocked the Wild haven't jumped on that, Minnesota Wild. I'm
Yeah,
shocked your Tampa Bay Lightning haven't jumped on that. And I'm shocked Detroit ain't picked up the phone and got on their knees and begged for him to come back.
I don't I
That's
don't
what
know
I'm shocked at.
I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on, but
I
yeah,
don't
y'all need to
either.
do something.
And by the way, can you please explain something to me? As
Hmm.
terrible as we have been, the NHL draft
Yeah,
just happened last week. Why did
bruh.
we not have a top pick? Can you explain how this is happening?
I
Because we
think
have
it's
been
because of something
perennially
that happened.
terrible. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think it was something that happened a couple years ago to where y'all didn't have a good pick. Y'all didn't have a first or a second round or something like that. Something happened. I can't remember, but y'all swapped. Y'all traded it to somebody. It might have even been Anaheim because I think they were talking about it the other day. It might have been Anaheim. Y'all swapped y'all trade to, but y'all didn't have a first round. And I think next year y'all second round is fucked up too.
I
I
had to
could be
sit the
wrong.
last couple weeks, watch the Detroit Red Wings and the Detroit Tigers not have top five picks when they have been ass. But we can't get a top five pick in either team. I don't understand what's going on here.
And y'all got
Like
listen.
I thought once you were bad and bad for a long period of fucking time, like the Red
Y'all
Wings
got the
been,
money.
you actually do something. Like, why can't we get a top pick? Though is my like,
They
we need a
they
guy.
listen.
Fuck the money. We need a
They were worried about
guy.
they were worried about the Pistons. Y'all worried about the Pistons up there. That's what it
Okay,
is.
that's all well and
Y'all
good. But
answered. You know,
both teams can coexist at once. Both we can have two winners at once. Goddamn.
y'all could have three. Y'all should have three. Detroit was good. I don't know what
They
happened, dog.
should.
Y'all could have three right now. Four in cutting football.
Well,
I
we're
don't know
making a
what's
wild.
going on.
We are making a wild card push low key though. Hey, don't sleep on the Tigers. We might backdoor into the playoffs low key.
Sir, you haven't said anything good about the Tigers all season. I'm trying to butter
Listen,
me up now.
listen, I've been paying attention though. That don't be.
Hmm.
Hey, I've been paying attention. And trust me when I
Okay.
say we can possibly
Hmm.
backdoor into the wild card spot. There's two wild
Yeah.
card spots in baseball. You know that team. We could possibly
Yeah. Oh
grab one
yeah.
of those. We
Yeah.
could possibly
Okay.
grab one. I'm just saying. I'm just
That's I
saying.
mean
I ain't
it
gave up on
sounds
us yet.
good.
I ain't gave up on us yet. I just can't talk about us because we're not that good.
I ain't
No,
gave
have
up
you
hope
seen
yet.
the American League? They're all
Yeah.
terrible.
That's shitty.
Everybody.
It's pretty shitty. It's pretty shitty out there, bro.
It's a
Like real
500
shitty.
league. Yeah,
Yeah.
dog. Can't do nothing
I
with
looked
that.
at for some dumbass reason. I looked this up there because we were winning a couple games. It kept coming to my phone. And I looked up. I'm like,
Oh,
ugh, the AL is nasty.
speaking
Go
of
ahead.
y'all, but y'all get the number one overall pick in baseball, though. Make that make sense. Make that make
We
sense. Number
trash.
one
No, no, we're
overall
not
pick,
good.
y'all get it.
We're not good. We don't. We need all the help we get. We need
And
Jesus.
we have been
We
good.
we need a Batman. We we need a Robin.
This shit's
Nightwing.
rigged. All of
We
it's
need so we
rigged. I don't
need.
give a fuck.
Calm down, bro. We haven't done anything in years, dog. Let us. Can we eat?
Y'all got a
Can we
World
eat?
Series. Y'all got a World Series. Can I get one? All right, then.
I don't
Moving
know what you
on.
want me to do with it. I don't know what you want
moving,
me to do with
moving
it.
on. I want a fucking
Yeah.
pennant. Can I get that once in my lifetime? Can I get
Please.
that?
You need one.
Jesus.
Yeah. That would be sweet, man. That would be sweet.
Anyway, appreciate it, T. As
Oh yeah,
always.
indeed.
I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, that we didn't have more for hockey, but fuck, what do you want from us? It's the off season. I
Right.
love
It's
it.
nothing going on.
Just like the next sport we're about to talk about. Fonz, we up with the full court press, my brother. Pretty much the
Yeah.
same thing with hockey. I'm trying to double and dabble in baseball, or excuse me, basketball a little bit too, just kind of give the people what they want. And it's not a lot going on in basketball, but there is the vaunted LeBron watch. Fonz, can you please tell the people and tell me what the fuck is going on with Ramon?
I'm gonna leave. He better go off. I'm gonna leave.
All right. So supposedly what happened, right?
Jesus.
Rich Rich
I hate when the
Paul.
stories start like this.
Right, right,
Ri-
right,
Rich Paul
right.
is I feel like kind of dragging it. He wants to get them
Kinda,
podcast numbers. He want to get them
kinda.
podcast numbers up. And
All right, man. Hey, we do too. We do too, bro. Shout out to podcast love.
oh yeah, yeah, I can see that. But um LeBron James was supposedly ready to make his decision. I think they said a couple days ago. But
Mm-hmm.
Adam Silver been kind of pressing him because he wants to set the league schedule. And of course,
Fair
of
enough.
course, of course, he gonna want to showcase that victory lap, that more than likely that last run for LeBron on national games
If you're
with
Adam
the
Silver, let me
viewers.
ask you an honest question, Fonz. Honest question, all bias
Yes,
aside. If you're Adam Silver, do you really give a fuck? Or can you schedule it without having him in mind?
if you schedule it,
Or can you schedule it without
you're gonna want
him
to
in mind?
give the national games that have the most viewers. Like let's say you could set the schedule up and have a LeBron game or two on a Sunday. a football Sunday. Some people going, you know what I mean? That's the type of thing I'm talking about because that's
I
when
guess
there's
I guess
any
what I'm asking
competition.
you is I guess what I'm asking you is it's like it's numerous games that get played on Christmas, correct?
Yeah,
If I was Adam Silver, I'd be petty. All the teams that he's got on his little bulletin board, you're all getting scheduled on Christmas. You ain't escaping this, motherfucker. You getting this work. You
yeah.
playing Christmas. You playing when I need you to play. You're gonna play for the networks because we need this bread. My point is if I'm Silver, I'm playing hard. I'm not giving a fuck and waiting on him for these TV deals and these TV schedules. The league
Hmm.
must go on, and not only will the league must go on. You got stars in place to take his place as far as viewership and ratings anyway. It like you, I get it. I get it. His farewell tour, his whatever would be cool, but at the same time, no, you got to get this show on the road, bro. Like, how long are we gonna drag this out?
The issue is the league has been leaning on him so much. Like if you think about it, we know.
When he was Batman, he's Robin now.
I'm just saying, like even within the last, let's say 4 or 5 years, when we could see the decline,
Mm-hmm.
the bronsexuals, the TV deals. My bad, dog. But the
Straight
Bron
up,
fans,
straight
the
up.
Bron fans, you know what I'm saying? They turn up for him. And if the league would have made it to where, let's say ESPN got to cover Ant Davis, I mean not Ant Davis, Edwards, a Lamelo Ball, some other players that have, let's say, star caliber talent, then the league wouldn't be in this position now to where, oh, the only thing we really got to lean on now is the LeBron victory lap.
Am I the only person that doesn't give a fuck about this victory lap? Like seriously, T, do you
I don't
even you
care.
as a Braun fan, do
No,
you care?
I'm done. I'm done. Hey, y'all,
He
I'm
care.
done. Even if he wins
Okay,
another championship, I'm done. I mean, I'm still gonna talk shit, but I'm done. I don't know why he's
like
still playing.
I can remember
I
when
mean,
like
you have a
Kobe.
very, no, you have a very beautiful wife. You have a beautiful family. Go spend time with your family. Take your son out of the league with you. Okay.
I remember when like Kobe and like fucking Jordan and like fucking Paul Pierce and some of these other guys are going around the league. It was cool seeing some of their last games in some of these arenas because it's like, all right, like it was just cool seeing it because you respect them as a ball player, you respect their careers, you respect everything about
Yeah.
them. With this whole LeBron thing, I feel like he's been playing for so long. I just want him to go. It's almost like he's overstayed his welcome
Yeah.
in the NBA. And that might be some people might are probably going to comment whatever and tell me I'm out of my fucking mind because he's still averaging 20 a game, 6 assists,
That's
6
fine.
rebounds,
That's
whatever the
fine.
hell, all those empty
That's
calories.
cool.
I
That's
get it.
cool.
I get
That's
it.
cool.
I get it. But
That's some good stats.
he's not the prime piece to a championship formula anymore. So I guess what I'm asking you, Fonz, is if he's not the biggest piece for a championship formula, is it truly all about just his retirement tour and the ratings?
I believe so.
I believe so too. Okay.
I
That's just
believe
what I
so.
want to know.
That's all it is. That's all it is. But like you say, the league must go on.
It's got to go on, bro. Speaking of going on in the future of the league, Wemby makes the 2K cover. How do you feel about that?
Well deserved. Well deserved for him to, what, in his third year,
Yeah, man.
get
Going
the
to his third year,
Spurs.
ain't it?
Yeah, getting the
Yeah.
Spurs to the
Yeah.
finals.
Finals.
You know what I mean? So
That's a victory.
Western Conference
Small victory.
champion already. Uh, you could just tell that he has like generational talent. Of course, generational measurables.
He got to win.
He the future face of the league.
He got to win.
They might as
Sure.
well set it up for that.
He's just
Yeah,
got
they
to win,
should. I
bro.
don't know why they haven't.
That's the
Because
next
he's got
thing.
to win first, T.
I
I
would say
guess.
he is the NBA equivalent, or what he just did was the NBA equivalent of what Drake May just did.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that comparison before. Somebody else made that
Yeah,
comparison. Yeah, I agree.
he
It's
got his
not. It's
team
But
not far
like,
way
but
ahead
fetched.
like,
together.
but like people
It's
are
not
saying
far
about
fetched.
Drake May this season, you got to win. And I
Oh
say the
yeah.
same thing. I say the same thing about Wemby. Like Wemby, as much as I hate to say this because I think he is a future Hall of Famer, I think he's going to win championships. I think he's going to win MVPs. But
Hmm.
up until this point, he's been a second place guy. He came up second place in the Olympics. He came up second place in the FIBA. He came up second place in the 17 and Underworld Championship. He came up second. Came up second in the NBA Finals. He's second place so far in his career. He's never been number one. He's always been
Second
number
place
two.
material.
And
Second place material.
until you show me you're the bride and not the bridesmaid, I can't crown you as that yet. And I think that if it was me, I see what you're saying, Fonz, and all he deserves everything he's getting right now. But people got to be careful because you don't want to give him too much too soon without him actually earning it yet. And he's earned everything, but what matters the most, and that's the championship. And you can't sit here and say, "Well, it's because he's young." No, fuck that. He just had an opportunity to win. He got blown. He got his doors blown off. So I don't want to hear about his age. He had a great team. He had a great coach. He had a great everything, and he couldn't get it done.
He had a point guard issue. He had a point guard issue.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. He is that great to where he's supposed to counteract shit like that. I don't want to hear. If he's like what Fawn said, generational and all that stuff, you got to overcome that kind of shit. See, 4-1? 4-1, bro? Come on.
Dog.
I mean,
The
Come on.
questionable things, I can't even say he has a great coach.
Whoa. I would take him over mine. You would too. Stop it. Stop it. You would too. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I mean, but that's low hanging fruit right there. I mean, like, what's the metrics for that? I mean, you know what I'm saying?
That he's actually in an elite class. He's in an elite class. If there's 5 elite head coaches, he's one of them.
I don't know about
that. I feel. I don't think there's 5 NBA coaches better than him. Not right now.
This is first playoff run, right?
Mm-hmm. No, wait.
That coach.
Last year, right?
I didn't think they made the playoffs last year. No, this is their big turnaround.
Okay. Hence the Drake May comparison. I got you.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Okay, I got you.
They were trying. So to say they have a great coach, and he had the ability to win, I would say coaching and De'Aaron Fox is the reason why Wemby didn't win that championship.
Sure.
With a 29-point lead, you leave Wemby out there. So then that way, when they start making their push, he's dog tired, but still got to play long minutes.
That was stupid.
That's a coach.
That was he got played. He played
that
himself.
Was a blunder.
You leave Fox out there and put Dylan Harper on the bench because
rookie mistake, bro. Rookie move, bro.
That's why you
Dylan. Oh, time out, Fonz. Time. Stop. Hold up right there. Dylan Harper was reckless with the rock, though. Everybody saw that. He was turning the ball over. Him and old boy, Castle. They were just giving up the draws. So I get that. Yeah, Castle was worse. But he was doing it too. So I don't know about that one. I kind of agree with that move. If Fox at least wasn't. Now he was saying he had a bad series is putting it lightly. I'll say that much. But at least he wasn't giving the draws.
What you finna say?
What I would say is, okay, whereas Fox might not have been he might not have been handing the team the rock in a turnover perspective, but his version of a turnover was them bricks he was tossing. That shot selection.
My boy doing masonry work. Straight brick.
And then when you to the point where, and this was the issue, they were to the point where on offense they was able to double Wemby, leave Fox open in that corner, and just let him shoot them out the game.
His confidence took a hit, bro, because I had seen Fox, like, hold on, real shit, Fonz. You and me have both seen Fox play both at San Antonio, Sacramento, and wet threes, mid-range jumpers, wet turnarounds. He got in this series and just went cold. I don't know if his confidence took a hit. I don't know if he just froze up because of the moment, but I've seen him make shots he was missing. And I don't know what the excuse was. I can't make an excuse for him because he just wasn't making the shots. But I know he's better than that because I've seen him make them shots before. Hence why he got his contract.
You got a 7'4", 5" center that's athletic.
By the way, you saw what they said? You heard what they said? Not to cut you off. You heard what they said?
Yeah, what they said.
He's 7'6" now.
Oh, yeah. I knew they was lying.
He got the 7'6", and they said Cooper Flag grew to 7 foot. That's a problem. That's going to be a problem. If that's true, if he's really 7 foot, that Maverick's going to be a problem, bro.
You remember Boban?
Yeah.
Bobby. So when he was supposed to be 7'3", And I think Bobby was listed at like 7'4" or something like that. Crazy. He got that gigantism.
That European gigantism. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
With the,
Yeah.
but
That Cro Magnon man.
yeah,
You feel me? Got them.
he was taller than him. He was taller than
Yeah.
him when he was listed shorter. I was like, yeah, see, they be capping. They be capping on them heights.
Oh. Well, they got it right now because when they said 7'6", I believe that. I'm like, yeah, I
Yeah.
can see that. I can see that. That one got shot. One more thing I want to get into right before we close out the segment. Well, two more things I want to get into before we close out the segment really quick. Number one, Curry, first active player to have a Hall of Fame exhibit in his honor. He's got the 3-point Hall of Fame exhibit. How do you feel about that one? Shout out to Steph Curry for that.
Shot man,
Go
shot man. Yeah,
go
that's him.
shooter.
Yeah.
Greatest of all time.
Yeah.
Not much else you can say about that. One of
Yeah.
the greatest
No,
point guards, with the greatest shoot. I busted his chops, no Diddy, a lot over the years because I just wasn't a fan. But he is the greatest shooter I've ever seen in my life. It's not even close. It's not even
yeah,
close.
Mm-hmm.
One last thing before we get out of here: is Caleb Wilson really the beacon of hope that the Chicago Bulls has been looking for?
Yeah. Remember I
man.
said that pre-draft. You remember I said that pre-draft. Yeah.
Oh
Come
my
on.
god. So
I
what?
was
What's his average gonna be, bro? I want to know his, and I want it now. Tell me his averages now.
I wanted it writing.
I need it right now. JG Wentworth, nigga. Like
Is he making
this
the
is what
All
I
Rookie
need
team?
now.
Is he making the All Star team? Like, what are we talking about? It's like.
it's difficult to make the All-Star team your rookie year.
Okay,
Not
well, okay. So
not the
how
way you
good is he gonna
talking.
be?
Not the way
No,
you
okay.
talking
No,
about
no,
it.
no. Honest question. Honest question. Is he a 20-10 guy as a rookie? Yes or no?
I would say no.
Oh, so then what? We have nothing to talk about. Move on.
No, 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 no. His style of game is I would say he's a 15 to 20, so probably like 17 points, 5 to 8 rebounds, and about maybe 2.5 blocks a game. That's rookie
Okay.
year.
No
Mhm.
boards. He ain't getting rebounds like that.
Okay. No, he said. What'd you say? 7?
Oh, you did say seven. My bad.
Yeah, yeah, like 7 rebounds, but
Yeah.
not not
Okay.
a not a double double, not a double double because he don't have a
The
grown
reason
man body.
the reason I asked, not to troll, well, partly because of the troll, but the reason I asked was because I've been hearing a
I'm
lot
playing.
about this guy in summer
Hmm.
league. Him, Luxembourg, and the number one overall pick have been getting all the headlines. So I just want
Yeah,
to hear from you first, and I really want a solid prediction on what we expect from what are we supposed to expect from this kid on the Chicago Bulls? Is he going to help y'all make the playoffs? Is he going to like bring y'all back to some form of relevancy? What are we
Stop
talking here?
right
Because if
there.
he's not, if
Stop
he's
right there.
not,
Are
no,
y'all
no, no,
gonna
hold
get to
on,
the
see, hold on,
playoffs?
see, hold on, see. Because if he's not going to help y'all win game, fine. This is what I don't want to happen. I
hmm,
don't want to go through the season and y'all ask like y'all have been, but I'm hearing about Caleb Wilson because it doesn't matter. I'm so sick of hearing about these players. Y'all got like heard about Kobe Cheese, and y'all
I
are
don't
still
want to hear that.
perennially out the playoffs.
I don't want to hear
So
about that
if
tank shit
this
either.
dude,
I don't want to
if
hear no
this
tank
dude,
shit either.
no, if this dude is not going to help y'all actually win games, what are we talking about? Go.
he will help us win games. And the tank
Playoffs.
stuff is out because there's no need in doing that. We actually have a competent coach that understands hoops. We
Billy
got
Donovan.
no, we don't. Tiago Splitter,
Oh
Billy
yeah, my
gone,
bad. I
Billy
know. Yeah,
gone.
yeah. He needed to be gone.
We got a competent GM now. I would say at worst with an A seed.
So
I
y'all
can
going to the
lose out some
playoffs.
people and be the 7th seed.
So y'all going to the playoffs is what I'm hearing.
Right. Also, no win, lose, or draw. You thinking y'all going to the playoffs?
I do think we're going to the playoffs. I
Oh,
think we're
that's
going
what I
to.
want to hear.
Wow.
Finally,
Yeah,
that's what I want to
yeah,
hear.
we're going to.
Finally, no, now we can hold your feet to the fire or something. Because I'm so sick of hearing about your team and
Mortimer.
all these players that are supposably good, but you
Hmm.
don't predict them to
Mortimer.
win anything. It never makes sense to me.
I mean, but
Finally, we got him on the record. Finally, we got him on the
Mortimer.
record.
I be right about
Mortimer.
the talent that we have. I remember for years who I was talking about marketing.
Yep.
He go to Utah and ball out.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. He was a good one.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't necessarily always be wrong. Bobby Portis, he was solid for a little bit. But
He's a champion.
I wasn't really talking about him too much. But I'm just saying, like,
He's a
we had some
champion.
talent. We had some
Okay,
talent.
T. So is Luke Walton. Anyway, go ahead. Go
So
ahead,
is Adam
Fox.
Morrison.
Exactly. I don't want to hear that. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Sasha
But
Vujacic.
I like the team. I like the team we got now. I mean, I understand what had to be done.
No,
I'm
it's just
still hurt.
it's just, I busted your chops, and I really am, but really, it's just the Kobe White thing for me because you loved him as a player, and I never got that one. And you loved him as a
Apparently,
player, but you still always predicted y'all to be out the playoffs. So I was like,
apparently the Hornets do too.
the who?
Bruh, fuck
The
all that.
Hornets.
No, hey,
The
Fonz,
Hornets are
Mortimer.
making all the wrong moves, bro. Like, what? Like, let's look at what the
What you
Hornets are
about?
really doing. What are they really doing? Like, they're mini tanking low key. Like, it's almost like a mini tank job they got going on over there.
But the tank is out
Mortimer.
now. It ain't no reason to tank now.
Yeah, you're right
Niggas still
about
gonna
that.
do that shit. Man, motherfuckers still gonna do that
If you're
shit.
really dependent on Con Knuckle, and I trust him, I think he's good.
Mm-hmm.
And Kobe White to head your team into the playoffs, good luck with that. That's all I'm gonna say. Because good God, I mean,
Mortimer. That's all I want. That's all I want to know, Fonz. Mortimer. Yes or no?
On playoffs
yes.
or a better record than the Suns.
Ooh.
Oh, we're gonna have a better record than y'all.
Mortimer.
I'll do 2 Mortimers in that game. Mortimer for both.
Yeah.
All right, good. There it is. Cue the music, Daddy-O. No Diddy. That's what's up. I got
Wow.
Chris back. We got Jones. We going Sizzler after this one here. I can't wait. We going Sizzler.
We go to Sizzler. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for episode 49. We will be back for episode 50. I pray that I'm sober. Y'all pray for me for my flight, me and my wife's flight to Vegas. Y'all pray for me on our flight back. I will try to have as much fun as I possibly can and come back and brag to y'all about it.
Sin City living. Sin City living.
Hey,
put me in the store.
I'm gonna try my best. I promise you.
I'm trying to jump on the plane.
Hey, Jones gonna come back with that Tyson tattoo.
And a missing tooth, bro. We have a missing tooth in that Tyson tattoo.
She was talking to me the other day about going to some shop. I guess like a world famous shop where they do like $10 tattoos. I was like, oh great. So I might come back with a little extra inkage. We'll see.
Don't call me nigga racist asshole, man.
Y'all gonna be like, hey y'all, I got that Bam Bam Bigelow.
Racist, don't call me nigga racist asshole, man. You better calm down over there, Eddie. All right, take it easy.
Oh. I was saying, like, subscribe. If there's anything that you want to hear, if there's anything that you want us to go over, let me know. I will make sure to try to include everything that you possibly comment anytime. And I got people that can vouch for this. Anytime I'll talk to somebody personally, or if I talk to somebody virtually, or whatever. If there's something that they want to add into the show, I relay it with the fellas, and we make sure we bring it in. So if there's anything you guys want us to go over, if there's anything you want us to talk about, please let us know at our YouTube page, at PWA Podcasters with Attitude on YouTube, or over on Spotify at PWA Podcasters with Attitude. We love y'all. Thank y'all for the support. Like, subscribe, comment. Please keep it coming. We love the support. We love everything that you bring to us to help us keep this podcast going. See you next week. Fellas, take us home.
All right, y'all, man. See y'all motherfuckers next week, dog. Thanks for tuning in.
For real, we appreciate all y'all. We about to make it to 50.
Hell yeah, dog. Yeah, man. Big 5-0, dog.
I'm gonna make up something special for the 50th episode. I know we got the breakdown, but I'm trying to actually, I'm trying to make the breakdown a little bit more. If I'm gonna come up with something, I'm gonna get it with Chat. I'm gonna give it Chat.
Put a little sauce on it, dog. Put a little sauce on it. And change the background or something. You know, give them something sexy, right? Yeah, that's Salt Bay. Still doing that? The kids still doing that nowadays?
I heard he got arrested or some shit. I don't know.
Lord have mercy, son of bad meat.
Like taxes. I guess he had went broke and wasn't paying his taxes, some shit. Figures.
Oh, the usual.
Messing around with that New York real estate.
See y'all next week.
For sure.